come right in, I'll show you around. Okay, this is a poster that I did, a concert that I did with the Anals. They're a Southland band. Good band, the Anals, right? Come round the corner. Here's the Go Otago who Make Otago Days gig that we did out at the Wingaturi Racecourse with Kes Bazaar and the Arclight Rockets. Very good, funny afternoon. Very funny afternoon. Now, further down here, Wolfman Stuey sings Lonely Planet. I reckon if the Mayor sang that song, Lonely Planet, we'd get it onto every website on the Lonely Planet organisation. Yeah? What more do you want for tourist industry in Dunedin? There's Stuey at the refuel with the DDTs and the Soul Sellers. Now, follow down here. Here we have the big three of country and western music in Otago. Wolfman Stuey, Jeff Barkham and Melissa Partridge. You know Melissa Partridge? Yeah. Wild Idea becomes Airways winner. That's Stuey making it, doing the show for the Tour Radio that won the Supreme Award. And here's Stuey getting the Supreme Award at the Town Hall. And this one here, that's the one. That was when we sang the song on Channel 9. That was when we first sang it on Channel 9 on Monday the 6th of July, Come and Kiwi Way. Maybe I could sing you that song now, eh? Now this is the Come and Kiwi Way song that we sang on Channel 9, alright? It goes like this. Come and Kiwi Way, hey hey, come and Kiwi Way. The World Cups are coming, come and Kiwi Way. Get ready to party, how we're gonna play. The World Cups are coming, come and Kiwi Way. Hey, 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 come and Kiwi Way. Hey, 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 come and Kiwi Way. What would I like to see happen with the Come and Kiwi Way song? Well, I'd like to see this band sing the song, right? I'd like to see Peter Chin, Neil Collins, Bill Ackland, Fish Butcher and Michael Guest sing the Come and Kiwi Way song. Now, all these guys on that list are very good musicians. Peter Chin, excellent singer. Neil Collins, been in bands for years, right? Bill Ackland, everybody knows Bill Ackland in Dunedin. Fliss Butcher, now Fliss Butcher's really interesting because she held a job down for a long time as a singing telegram lady. So she can do this, she's a good singer. And I don't know about Michael Guest, whether he's a good singer or not, but I do know he's a good guitar player. He's held down the gigs and bands in Dunedin for years as a good guitar player. So these guys could sing this song if they wanted to. Well, I mean, these guys have all been full-on stadium supporters. They're the ones that have been the stadium supporters all the way through, right? Well, here's a question that I'd like to ask. And the question is, what would be a good way to raise $200 million for the stadium? Answer. Ask for Mayor Peter Chin to sing the Come and Kiwi Way song. Get a video of it. Ask Peter to take the video to Japan and to ask them to put it on every karaoke machine and video pop machine in Japan. Why would Japan want to do that for us? Because they missed out on the last World Cup, the 215 World Cup. It went to England because the International Rugby Board said they hadn't done enough to support world rugby. Well, we've got a Coming Kiwi Way World Cup song that if our band, and I'd say if that band, if the news of our band getting together was going to become a reality, there'd be a lot of television cameras in the country that would want to see what sort of a job they'd make of it. It would go. That's what I say, it would go anyway. And then again, if we got it going in Japan, well, it could spread to every other country. Now, I'll tell you two people who could help us with this. One of them is Martin Snedden. Now, Martin Snedden said on an interview on ZB with Murray Deaker that he was very interested in tying the World Cup to communities in New Zealand. What could be more community than the City Council transferring itself into an international pop band? So I think Martin Snedden will help us with this. Two, the other person I know will help us with this is Murray Deaker, because Murray Deaker has been just as full on about the stadium as any of the people from the band that I just read out. Murray's been full on ZB and on Radio Sport saying, yes, what Dunedin needs more than anything else is build it, you know, da. Okay, he can help publicise this. Otherwise, well, there's a possibility in that too. I mean, I wouldn't mind betting Bev Butler would be very interested in what's going on here. Because what Bev Butler has always said, right from the word go, is, if the boys want to build a stadium, well then the boys can pay for it. So what I would like for Peter and the councillors to do would be to sing this song, because then Bev would have to shut up. And I think everybody in Dunedin would really, really like that. So there we are, the Coming Kiwi Way song, that's that one. And the other song that I wanted to talk about today was a song called I'm Living on Borrowed Time. Now, I'm Living on Borrowed Time's got some legs too. It was played on National Radio's program Nostalgia, Jim Sullivan, on a Sunday night. He liked this song, he thought it was great. And the guys at Torora Radio, who know me better than anybody else, reckon that's the best song that I've written. I'm Living on Borrowed Time. I reckon if we could get Johnny Devlin's come to Dunedin to sing in the Masters Games, right? Now the Masters Games audience are going to like this song. It goes like this. I'm living on borrowed time, honey baby, living on borrowed time. Living hey, living ho, this crazy life of mine. I'm getting old and grey, still I feel just fine. Though I know, hey I know, I'm living on borrowed time. I got $100 to see if Johnny Devlin would like this song. And I challenge anybody in ZB to put $100 up that says it doesn't. Let's get it together. I mean, let's face it guys, the last time the Masters Games came here, they ran it at thousands and thousands of dollars loss. So what are they going to do this time? Are they going to do the same again? I reckon Bev Butler's going to have a few words to say about that. She doesn't like the council chucking away dough, and guess what, neither do I. So what do you reckon folks? I'm living on borrowed time with Johnny Devlin? It'd go. How about giving us a hand out there?